rehearsing quite a bit with actually someone that you know.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know Justin, your friend.
Timberlake?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he likes you a lot.
Yeah, I like him.
And so my boyfriend actually grew up with him, and I told him I was going to be on the show, and we were dancing, and Justin comes in and goes, "What are you guys doing?" And he always makes fun of me because my dancing's kind of weird because he's a pro. Uh-huh. And then he pretended to be you, and he was helping me, and he was like, "You know her from 24, she's coming out in The Girl Next Door, Elisha." And I came out and I was like, dancing. He was like, "Oh my God." Yeah.
So Justin was pretending to be me?
Yeah. You like that?
It was only a matter of time. I pretend to be him. I pretend to be him all the time, and I knew. So he taught you how to. Do you dance a lot, or you don't dance?
I try because I enjoy it so much, and but it's hard when you have friends that are like that good.
Yeah, I was intimidated. I was dancing with him one night, which was the weirdest thing to be dancing with Justin, because normally I'm kind of free and I don't really care, but I suddenly was really stiff because I was suddenly aware of how bad I was.
All the dancers at the concerts and things, you know, I run into them all the time, and if I'm like out with them, and I just can't bust a move because I'm like, they're just so good, you know? So I'm kind of like, oh, maybe not.
Well, the fact that you say bust a move, you're hip.
Yeah, bust a move.
Yeah, because at a certain age, you just can't get away with saying that.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I can't bust a move. Yeah. So, all right. So now, where are you from?
Canada.
What part of Canada?
Montreal.
Oh, Montreal.
Yeah, so I speak a little French.
You do speak French. So do I.
You do?
Ah, oui.
Bon.
Comment ça va?
Ça va bien. Yes. My boyfriend's from Tennessee, and he's got a very southern accent. And he makes fun of the way I say certain things.
Like what?
Louis Vuitton, which is...
Louis Vuitton.
Vuitton. Yeah, so he's like, you have to say it Louis Vuitton. And I'm like, but it's Louis Vuitton. I don't know.
And how long have you been here that you're still saying Louis Vuitton?
3 years, and I say like Celine Dion instead of Celine Dion. Celine Dion, because she's from Montreal, where I'm from, so everyone there calls her Celine Dion.
But it starts with a D, though.
Dion, yeah, but it's kind of more like Dion in the French language. Is kind of, they slur all their words together. So.
Ah, the French. So teach me, do you know how to speak French fluently? And how do I say I love to dance?
Je t'aime de danser.
Je t'aime de danser?
Oui.
Ah.
Bon. You can say like, if something really amazing happens, you can say franchement too.
Franchement?
Franchement, that means really?
Oh,
so you go, franchement.
Franchement, it's good on toast too.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a story that I really want to hear about because I couldn't believe this happened to you. You're shooting an episode of 24.
Yeah.
You're shooting with a cougar.
Oh, yeah.
And tell the people what happened.
Yeah. Well, anytime you're working with a wild animal, you have to be a little bit more cautious because they're wild and anything can happen. And I kind of stepped over the boundary and got a little too close, and it came up and actually bit my hand. I have a scar right here. That's his fang, his big fang on the left.
It went through?
And it went through. These are the 2 other teeth marks. Right through my hand. So my whole index finger and thumb were inside its mouth, and I remember looking at, because everything's slow motion when that happens. I mean, it happened in not even 20 seconds, but for me it was like a year. I was like, and I remember having a moment with the cat, even though that sounds ridiculous, but I had a moment.
Yeah.
And
was it looking at you?
It was looking right at me, and I looked at it, and I was just thinking in my head, please don't eat my thumb, because it's so important. Your thumb is like crucial. You know, you can't pick things up without a thumb. So,
well, you certainly can't floss without one.
No, see, there's a lot of things that you can't do without a thumb. Anyway, so, but it was serious, and I really remember thinking that, and it just let go, and it didn't.
It let go without the trainers grabbing it?
It let go without anything. It just, we had a.
Why, did you have food in your hand, or it just, why did it clamp on your hand?
Well, we were shooting out in like this area in the forest in LA, and it just, I think some noise had maybe made it a little bit nervous, and I was right in front of it, directly in front of it, and it just came at me, and thank God it was declawed, because you know, kind of attacked me a little bit, but.
They should have been de-teethed.
I know, and then I went to the hospital. I went to the hospital directly after that, and because of all the makeup on 24, I was like full of fake blood, and when I went in, they were like, oh my God, get the stretcher! She got mold! Oh my God! And I was like, no, it's just my hand. And then they were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then they saw it and went, whoa, and I went, that's not a good sign.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that you're all right,
I'm
but
okay.
I can't imagine how scary that is. We have to go to a commercial. We'll be back right after this. We're back with Elisha Cuthbert. And it's a clip from The Girl Next Door, and I hear great things about it. I hear it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's a teen comedy that hasn't been really done in a while. It's kind of like Risky Business and all those classics in the 80s. Mm-hmm. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, and you said it was your first comedic role, or no?
Pretty much. I mean, I did Old School, which was kind of smaller part, but this one was harder for me because it was a lot of comedy, and I'm so used to doing drama, so I had to kind of break out and be like, okay, I can be funny.
Right.
At least I think I can.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I liked how it turned out.
Oh, well, good. Well, like I said, I hear good things about it. So,
Great.
all right, now, here's Etch-a-Sketch, which I used to love Etch-a-Sketch, and I don't know why I haven't played with it lately, because now seeing this, it makes me want to...
Well, I did this for you because, well, I told them I have this like little thing about Etch-a-Sketch I love, but I know that you're nominated for 12 Emmys, and I think you deserve one, so I did you one on the Etch-a-Sketch.
Now, how do we show this without erasing
where
it?
can we show
it?
it?
Watch, I show people and just erase it. Look how good that is. She did that.
So it has a little Ellen, your name's down at the bottom, and you know.
You spelled my name out and everything?
Yeah, it's right there. It says Ellen DeGeneres.
That's really good.
That's for you.
That's, I'll do something for you, too.
Okay.
And it won't be anything like that. All right. Hey, and the soundtrack, it's supposed to be a really great soundtrack, and I have no idea what any of this says, because my eyes...
It's Leonard, there's like Leonard Skinner, there's NERD, there's all, it's like, for any generation, there's a
great
song
soundtrack
there that you'll remember.
All right, so everybody in the audience is getting the soundtrack. 24 is on Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock on Fox, and the big finish is next. You don't want to miss the big finish this time, I promise you, so come back.